Welcome. My name's Andrea, and I'll be your instructor here today for this class with Comeback Yoga. So today's class will be a gentle yoga class with some guided meditation. We'll get started at the top of the hour, so you're welcome to hang out, usually share some jokes, maybe some riddles, even learn a little bit of Spanish. So get anything you need ready, water, any props. uh, And feel free to say hello in the chat. I'll do the same. Hola, Ihab. Welcome. Oh, welcome, Alan. All right, so I do have some jokes for this morning. Let me see. Oh, I'll start with the little easy joke. And if you have a joke or riddle you want to share, you can type it in the chat, and I'll share it with everybody. Okay, so for a little joke, so what's easy to get into, but hard to get out of? So it's easy to get into, but hard to get out of. Could do the answer's trouble. So it's easy to get into, but hard to get out of. Trouble. Let's see, I have some other ones. Oh, this one's kind of a little riddle. Uh, it's food related. I'll type it in the chat. So, you, at first, you throw away the outside and keep the inside. And then when you cook it, you eat the outside and throw out the inside. So what did you eat? Or let's see, I'll say it again, see if you can get this one. So it's food. So when you buy it, you throw away the outside and keep the inside. And then when you go to cook it and eat it, you eat the outside and throw away the inside. Why did you just eat? Take a moment to think about it. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I was just typing it. You have, yeah, corn, right? When you buy it, you have to chuck it, throw away the outside, you keep the inside, and you cook it. You go, you eat the outside, and you throw away the inside. Or it's compostable, right? Or maybe you compost it. So good job on that one. Let's see which one's next here. Okay, this one's a Spanish joke. I'll see how I can translate it. Um, So I'll type it in the chat. Okay. So I type it in the chat. I'll say it in Spanish and then I'll translate. So, ¿qué hace una persona con un sobre de ketchup en la oreja? Escuchando salsa. So, ¿qué hace una persona? What's a person doing with the sleeve of ketchup by their ear? They're listening to salsa. So that's kind of what you would say in English. So, those little packet, well, ketchup sauce in Spanish is salsa. Uh, Salsa also means, I'm going to type it in the chat. So salsa also means sauce in Spanish. You're holding up salsa sauce by your ear. You're listening to salsa. All right, I'll say it again. Maybe you can catch it. So, ¿qué hace una persona? So what's a person doing and with the sleeve of salsa by their ear. Uh, Listening to salsa. So I translated in the chat if you want to pick up some Spanish. So we'll get started at the top of the hour. Uh, Maybe I have time for one more, and then I'll go through what to expect for today's class and announcements. So let's see. Oh, I might say one. Well, we have time. Okay. So this is like a little riddle. So what is the smallest? A meter, 3.2 feet, or a yard? So this is the joke riddle. So what is the smallest? A meter, 3.2 feet, or a yard? Think about that for a moment as I pull up the answer. Okay. So you ready? So what is the smallest? A meter, 3.2 feet, or a yard? So the answer, well, it depends whose yard it is. But most houses' yards are much bigger than a meter or 3.2 feet. So it's kind of a little twist on a riddle. So what is the smallest? A meter, 3.2 feet, or a yard? Well, it depends whose yard it is. Most yards are a little bit bigger than a meter or 3.2 feet. so, so welcome. My name is Andrea, and welcome to this gentle yoga class with Comeback Yoga. So this is a gentle yoga class. We'll do about maybe like 30 to 35 minutes of movement, and then we'll do about 15 minutes of guided meditation at the end. And as always, feel free to adjust any of these moves to suit your needs. So for today's class, we'll start seated on the mat. We'll spend some time doing some some warm up movements, some stretches seated. Then we're gonna do some movements on all fours. So if you want something to pad your knees, or if you know something in advance that helps you with that movement, go ahead and get that ready. And then we'll lay on the mat and do a few more stretches, and then we'll do our guided meditation. I want to thank you for joining, for liking, subscribing. Comeback Yoga is a nonprofit. So if you'd like to make a donation, you can do that through the link below. And make sure to check out all of our other classes. We offer classes every day of the week. We have Vlad's class on Sunday for another relaxing, restorative type yoga. We can have something more active. We have Tanya's classes. She teaches a level 2, or any of the other classes. We also have 30-minute classes too. I teach one on Monday focusing on the neck and shoulders. And we do have a special event coming up in October, so you can stay tuned for that too. So with that, let's get started. So let's get settled onto the mat. You can begin to make yourself comfortable. And even seated here, if you like to sit on a cushion or something, you can always do that as well, making sure you're comfortable. So let's go over our directions for today. I'm going to refer to this side as the door side. We have this side as the plant side. We have towards the screen and towards the back wall, and then up towards the ceiling and down towards the floor or the ground. So let's take a moment to settle our bodies. You can relax your arms, your legs. Take a moment to notice your breathing and your breath. Just noticing that gentle flow of air as you inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So to start, we're going to move the arms up towards the ceiling and back down. You can relax your arms by your side. You can have the palms facing up. And as you inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. And exhale, lowering the arms back down. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale, you can reach the arms up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, extend the arms up. And exhale, lower. Let's do one more. Inhale. You can really reach up through the arms. You can even shrug up the shoulders. And exhale, lower. Shake out the arms. For this next one, we're going to lean side to side. So we're going to bring the arm up and over to each side. So let's start with the plant side. So the plant side hand can go on the floor. You can relax the other one by your side with the palm facing up towards the ceiling. As you inhale, begin to reach that hand up and exhale, lean towards the plant. Relax the shoulders, relax all along the side. Inhale, come to center, and exhale, lean towards the door. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Go back and forth, timing it with the breath. So let's try it. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean towards the plant. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, lean towards the door. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, lean towards the plant. One more. Inhale, back center. Exhale, lean towards the door. And come back to middle, shake out the arms. We'll lean each side one more time and we'll do a little bit more stretching. So with the plant side hand, you can place it on the floor. Relax the other one by your side. And then inhale, extend the arm up. And exhale, lean towards the plant. And soften the shoulders. Relax through the side, all along through the legs. Now we're going to move that hand that's up. So as you inhale, lower that top arm down towards the floor. And then exhale, reach that arm up and over. Let's do this a few more times with the breath. Inhale, lower that top arm down towards the floor. Exhale, reach that arm up and over. One more. Inhale, lowering that top arm down. And exhale, reach up and over. And soften the shoulders. Can soften along the sides and the legs. And then come to center. Give your arms a little break. We'll do the door side. So the door side hand can go on the floor. Relax the other one by your side. And as you inhale, begin to extend that arm up towards the ceiling. And exhale, lean towards the door. Soften the shoulders. You can also press with that bottom hand if you want. You can play with it a little bit. Now let's move that top arm. So as you inhale, lower that top arm down towards the floor. And exhale, up and over towards the door. Inhale, lower that top arm down. Exhale, reach that arm up and over. One more. Inhale, lower that top arm down. And exhale, reach that arm up and over. And if you want to press a little bit with that bottom hand, you can. So you can relax those shoulders, relax the back, the lower back as well. And come to center. Shake out the arms. Let's give the arms a little break. We're going to Turn the body side to side. Really let the arms loose and kind of relax those shoulders. So you can relax your arms and begin to turn the body one side and the other. You can really allow the elbows to be loose. You can keep the arms low by your hip uh, height, or you can begin to kind of bring the arms up, shoulder or chest height, and then back down. And I can shake the arms. Let's do one more like this, where this time we'll extend the arms out and even behind you a little bit if you like, and then come forward and cross the arms. So you can let the elbows bend as you cross the arms forward. And you can really kind of put a little extra muscle into this if you'd like. It's kind of stretching the shoulders, chest, even through the upper back. And then shake out the shoulders. Let's stretch out the head and the neck for a moment. So you can turn the head and look over towards the door. And then you can also turn and look towards the plant. So you can keep the shoulders and chest relaxed as you turn the head to look towards one side and then the other. Now you can nod the chin down towards the floor. Allow the top of the head to be nice and heavy. And if you like, you could do kind of these semicircles, nodding the head down and coming over from one side to the other. Just warming up the head and the neck. Do a few more. And when you're ready, you can come to face forward. Let's stretch out our upper backs and then we'll change our seated position. So begin to extend your arms out. You can even turn through your wrists, maybe warm up through the fingers and hands a little bit. Then as you're ready, reach the arms out. Inhale. And then exhale, bring the arms forward. And then reach the hands a little bit forward. And at the same time, reach the back. And then allow the head to be heavy here. I'm going to turn toward the side. So on these next ones, you can get a different view. So let's do this a couple more times. Inhale, open up the arms. And exhale, bring the arms forward. Now reach a little bit more forward with the hands. And then press the back. And really allow the head and the neck to be nice and heavy. You can even place a hand gently there to guide it. Let's do two more. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, bring the arms forward. Now reach a little bit more forward with the hands. Reach it back. Now soften the shoulders and soften the head and the neck. And let's check in with our breath and our breathing. See if we can keep that breath nice and easy. One more. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, bring the arms forward. Reach a little bit more forward with the hands. Press the back. Soften the shoulders, the head, and the neck. Now you can stay with the arms extended, or you can bend at the elbows and kind of grab onto the upper arms, or even by the shoulders. Keeping kind of that same shape with the back. And you can reach forward with the elbows instead of the hands. And still softening through the head and the neck. And now come to sitting. Shake out the arms. We're going to come to sit in a kind of a narrow V position. Let's see. Trying to figure out. Okay, you can still see my feet a little bit. And take a moment to give your legs a little massage. You can maybe warm up the ankles a little bit. You can flex and point those feet or do little circles with the feet. Even stretching out a little bit the calves here. So we're gonna kind of stretch through the sides and even through the neck and the head a little bit. We're going to turn the body towards one side and reach towards the outside of the foot and come back up and then do the other side. It'll make more sense as we try it, but that's the general gist of it. So you can relax the arms by your side, even lift them up above the floor. Let's start with the door side. So we're going to turn the torso towards the door. Now, with that opposite hand, cross it over the body and begin to reach to the outside of the foot. You can even graze that pinky toe. And then you can really turn the torso, even turn the head to look towards the door. So with that back hand, you kind of reaching behind you. And now let's lean forward a little bit. So reach that front hand, the outside of the leg. Let's come back up and face forward. Shake out the arms. Let's do that side again and see if it flows a little bit better for you. So extend the arms out. Begin to turn the torso towards the door. Now with that opposite hand, bring it over to the outside of the foot. And now begin to lean as you reach forward through the outside. You can even kind of press the side of the hand there on the outside of the foot. Now the head, you can kind of tilt the chin so you're looking back towards the door. Check in with your breath and your breathing. Now let's come up all the way and face forward. We'll do the other side. So extend your arms out, begin to turn to look towards the plant. And now cross that arm to the outside of the foot. Begin to reach, really lean toward. You can even press that hand to the outside. Keep turning the torso. You can look towards the plant. Extending through the arms. Keep reaching. And then come up. Give your arms a little break. To that side again. Extend your arms out. Begin to turn so you're looking towards the plant. Now with that arm that's in the front, try to reach through the outside of the foot. You can even graze that little pinky toe. Begin to lean that torso forward. Still turning, looking towards the plant. Keep reaching. Check in with your breath and your breathing. Nice and easy. And come up all the way. Shake out the arms. We're going to go a little bit faster these next times. We're going to incorporate the breath and use it as our timer. So as we inhale, we're going to rotate towards the door. Exhale, I'm going to lean down, so reaching towards the outside of the foot. Inhale, come up, turn towards the plant side, so other side. Inhale, we're up. Exhale, we're leaning down. Inhale, up, turn. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, turn. Exhale, down. Then inhale up. So we'll end up doing 3 on each side. So again, let's start with the door side. Extend the arms out. Begin to turn so you're looking towards the door. Inhale. Then exhale. Reach to the outside of the foot. Keep reaching as you exhale. Inhale, come up, turn towards the plant. Exhale, reach and lean. Keep reaching and leaning as you exhale. Inhale, come up, turn towards the door. Exhale, lean and reach. Inhale, come up and turn towards the plant. Exhale, keep reaching and leaning forward. Last one each side. Inhale, come up, turn towards the door. Exhale, reach and lean. Last one. Inhale, come up, turn towards the plant. Exhale, reach. And then inhale, come up, shake out those arms. You can give your legs a little shake. So we're going to do our movements on all fours next. So for this one, turn so your chest is facing the floor. Put your hands, your lower legs on the ground. And take a moment to kind of warm up Extend the leg behind you. Give it a little shake. And stretch the calves even. Now let's warm up the upper body and the hands. You can begin to kind of shift your weight from palm to palm. You can shift your weight forward on your hands and back. And even do these little circles, kind of shifting your weight around your hands. Make sure you go the other way. Now you can flex through the fingers. And still warming up through the hands and the upper body. Let's do some spine movements here. So get your hands settled. And as you're ready, begin to look towards the plant. Inhale and then exhale. Press your hands onto the floor and press your back up towards the ceiling, relaxing your head and your neck. Maybe you feel this between the shoulder blades or your neck or your head. Let's do a few more. Inhale, come forward to look towards the plant. Exhale, press the hands on the ground. Press it back up to the ceiling. Inhale, come to look forward towards the plant. Exhale, press through the hands, pressing the back up. Relax the head and the neck. One more. Inhale, come to look forward towards the plant. Exhale, press through the hands, press it back up. You can stay here for a few breaths. And you can even nod the head, maybe nod, say yes or no, or gentle little circles. And then you can come to sit. You can put your feet to the side or whatever way is comfortable. Give your arms a little break. We're going to do some more movements on all fours. So if you ever need to take a little break from your hands, you can come sit and just do it again. So let's come back to all fours. Get set up. We're going to place your weight on that left leg and extend the right one back towards the door. So as you do that, so let's pay attention to our torso, especially like our core. You can even place a hand there and see if you can feel maybe some engagement there with your abs. So we don't want to let the belly sag. It'll be really loose. So see if you can activate your abs as we do this. So let's try the other side. You can bend the right knee in, place the weight on that right lower leg, and extend the left leg back towards the door. And you can place a hand on your belly a little bit so you can feel your abs engage. Can also help you if you think of pressing your hands onto the floor as if you're doing like a little push up or you're about to do a push up. Now let's bend the both knees in. Place your weight on your left leg, extend the right one back. And now you have the option to lift the right foot off the mat or you can keep it on the mat. So this will be optional, which one you want to do. So inhale, think of reaching that foot towards the door. And as you exhale, bend the right leg in. You can bring it forward between your hands. Again, you can always just slide the foot. So you can bring that right foot back towards the door. Inhale. And as you exhale, you can bend the right knee, bringing it forward between the elbows. Let's do another one. Inhale, you can extend the right foot back. You can lift it off the mat if you want. Exhale, bring that right knee forward. Last one. Inhale, extend the right foot back. Exhale, bend the right knee forward between the hands. You can take a moment to sit. Give your arms a little break. So again, we're going to keep the core or the abs active with that. You can almost think of keep pressing through the hands as if you're going to do a plank or a push-up. So let's do the other side. Come back to all fours. Place your weight on your right leg and extend the left leg back towards the door. Okay, let's give this a try. You can hover that left foot off the mat if you like. Inhale. And exhale, bend that left foot, the left knee, bringing the left knee forward between the elbows. Inhale, extend the left foot back. Exhale, bend the left knee, bring it forward between the hands. Two more. Inhale, extend the left foot back. Exhale, bring it forward. Really take your time. One more. Inhale, reach that left foot back. Exhale, bend the left knee, bring it forward, and then relax the legs. You can take a little break. You can even just come up. You can massage your wrists if you need to. So for this next one, we'll still extend the back leg, but this time we're gonna bend the knee to the side. So you're gonna still bring that knee forward, but it's gonna be bent on the side. So we're gonna extend it back and bend that knee forward. So you're gonna get to balance as well. So again, see if you can keep that core active as we do this. To get set up, place your weight on the left leg, extend the right leg up. Again, you can always kind of drag the foot on the floor too. Inhale, reach back with that right foot, and as you exhale, begin to bend the right knee, kind of opening it up to the side, bringing that knee forward. Inhale, reach the right foot back. Exhale, bend the right knee forward. Inhale, reach the right foot back. Exhale, bring that right knee forward. One more. Inhale, reach that right foot back. And exhale, bring that right knee forward. You got it. And then relax. You can sit and take a little break from your hands. Let's try the other side. So as you're ready, come back to all fours. Place your weight on your right leg. Extend the left leg back. Get set up. You can inhale, reach the left foot back. Exhale, bend that left knee to the side. Bring it forward towards that elbow. Inhale, reach the left leg back. Exhale, bend that left knee, bring it forward. Two more. Inhale, reach that left foot back. Exhale, bring that left knee forward to the side there. One more, you got this. Inhale, reach that left foot back. Exhale, bend that left knee to the outside. And then relax. You can sit. I'm going to do one more. So you can give your hands a little break, shake them out a little bit. And now for this next one, we're going to bend the knee, but instead of bringing it forward and back, we're going to do kind of circles with the knee. So we're going to kind of work our hip joint area as well. So as you're ready, come to all fours again. And again, you might have to bring the left knee more towards the middle. See, because you're going to be lifted off that right leg. So see where you feel balanced and stable here. And then as you're ready, you can try this and just kind of lift that right knee off the mat. You do like a little circles one way and the other just to get used to it. So let's do 3 or 4 each direction. Let's try a few and then see how many we do. So again, lift that right knee off the mat, bring it up and around. So you can bring that right knee back, up, and then forward and back down. So I think this will be my third one. I'll do 4. So the right knee reaches back, then you kind of bring it up and around forward. Now reverse it. So the knee will come forward, up towards the side, and back towards the door and forward. So again, take your time, even if you do 1 or 2. This will be my third one. I have one more. You can really take your time and then come down. You can come and sit and get off your hands if you like before we do the other side, or just shake out the wrist. So as you're ready, got last one. Again, get yourself situated, balancing on 3 legs here. And then as you're ready, can kind of try doing this mini circles, and then we're gonna get started. So we'll bring the left knee back and then up and forward and back down for the circles. See if you can do about 4. This will be my second one. Okay, take your time. Got one more. Moving forward. Now reverse the direction. So knee comes forward first and up to the side and back for 1. Forward, up, and then back and down for 2. Now we got 3. Keep that core engaged. And 4. Shake out the arms and make our way to lay on the mat now, kind of winding it down. So let's curl up like a little ball to make your way to rest on the mat so you can scoot forward towards the plant. So bend your knees so the knees are facing up towards the ceiling. You can scoot the hips a little bit closer to the heels. And I'll place the hands on the top of the shins and extend the elbows out. And as you do that, you can begin to press the back and then really soften through the top of the head. Keep those elbows lifted. You'll feel more of a stretch in that upper back. And you can stay here. You can lift the heels up. Maybe walk the feet in towards the hips and balancing even on your sacrum if you like. Keep those elbows extended. And now we're going to make our way to laying on the mat. So this part's optional. We can rock back and forth on your back. So if you're going to do this, make sure you have space and you can just let your body be heavy and just rock a few times. Loosen up the elbows. And then as you're ready, come to lay on the mat. Resting your back on the floor, resting your shoulders, wrists. Let's bend the knees in towards the chest. You can give yourself a big hug. You rock side to side. So let's do a little bit more core work here. Yeah, place the knees on the floor so the feet on the floor so the knees are bent. And let's place your hands, or at least one hand, on your belly here. Uh, so place your weight on your left foot and really begin to press the left foot onto the mat and then bring that right knee in towards your chest. So the hand that's on the belly, see if you can feel a little bit of engagement on your abs. Let's try the other side and I'll explain a little bit better. So place your weight on the right foot. Keep at least a hand on the belly. Begin to press that right foot down. And as you do that, you begin to lift that left foot. See if you can engage your abs as you bring that left knee in. If you want, you can keep a hand there. You can relax the arms by your side. Let's switch sides. So place your weight on the left foot. Begin to press that left foot onto the mat. Begin to lift that right foot off the mat. Again, see if you can engage the abs as you bring that right knee in. Switch sides to really press that right foot onto the mat. Feel that tightening in your belly as you engage the abs. And bring that left knee in and then back down. So you can keep doing what we're doing, or you can incorporate the upper body by you can support the head and the neck and lift the upper body up as we do this, or keep doing what we just did if you don't want to lift the head. So get situated, place your weight on the left foot, really begin to press through the left foot, engaging the abs. And then lift that right knee, lifting the upper torso if you like. Exhale, and then lower that right foot down, lower the upper body down. Switch sides, press that right foot onto the mat and to engage the abs. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring that left knee in, lift the upper body if you like. Exhale down. You can do a few back and forth. Press the left foot, lift, exhale as you curl up and lower, switch sides. Press the right foot onto the mat, bring the left knee in. Exhale as you curl. We'll do one more each side. Press the left foot onto the mat, bring the right knee in. Exhale, one more. Press the right foot onto the mat and then lift and exhale at the top and back down. Give yourself a little break. We'll do one more where we're going to add a twist. So there's the two options where you can lift the upper back. I think most people are familiar with this one where you lift the one knee and then you reach that opposite elbow to the outside, kind of lifting the upper back and back down. But if you don't want to lift the upper back, it hurts your neck or something, you can always reach with your arm to the outside of the knee, even kind of turning the torso to the side. So you don't have to reach. Or you can also alternate where you lift the upper back and then you keep the head on the mat. So let's try that. If you're doing it already, you're doing some extra, good job. Pick your variations. We're going to start by pressing the right foot on the mat, begin to lift the right knee, and then you can reach and twist. Exhale, then lower, switch side, press the right foot in. Inhale, and then exhale, twist. And then lower, switch sides, press the right foot onto the mat. Inhale, begin to bring the left knee in. Exhale, reach to the outside. Exhale, down, switch sides, press the right foot in. Inhale, begin to reach towards the outside. Exhale, two more on each side. So inhale and exhale, reach towards the outside and lower. Inhale, switching sides. Exhale, twisting. One more. Press the left foot in. Inhale, bend the right knee. Reach. Exhale, lower. Press the right foot in to the floor. Inhale. Then reach as you exhale. And then lower. Relax the arms. You can bend the knees in. You can also extend the arms above your head. Maybe turn the knees to one side, kind of giving your abs a little stretch. Make sure you get the other side. We'll stretch out the hamstrings a little bit. You can bring both knees into your chest. We'll start by stretching the right hamstring first. So we'll place that left foot back on the mat. Keep the right knee bent and then extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. You can always extend that other leg all the way to the floor if you like, or keep the knee bent. And now begin to bring your attention to your foot. Flex the toes in and point them towards the ceiling. As you flex in, you might start to feel a little bit more of a stretch here. And you can keep flexing and pointing, maybe add a little tiny circle with the foot. And begin to stretch the hamstring. So we'll come back and stretch this side each side one more time. So you can bend the right knee, place it on the mat, bring the left knee into the chest, extend the left foot up towards the ceiling. And if you like, you can flex and point through the foot. You might feel that stretch on the hamstring as you do that. Incorporate a little circle as you point and flex through the foot. And then take a moment to just stretch a hamstring. Get to soften the shoulders and the arms, softening through the lower back. Let's go back over to the other side. So one more time each side. So bend the left knee, place the left foot on the mat, and then bring the right foot in. Extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. Again, you can keep that other leg bent or extend it all the way to the floor. Either way, maybe you can soften through the shoulders, softening through the chest. Let's bring our attention to our breath and the breathing. Be noticing the belly expand as you inhale and softening as you exhale. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you want to turn this or incorporate some active stretching, you can do that by pressing the hand onto the leg onto your hand, kind of engaging the quad where creating some tension between the hand and the leg. You can hold that for a few seconds and then relax the leg. Give yourself a break. Just stretch a little bit more. Soften those arms, the shoulders, softening through the torso, and softening through the face, and the muscles in the face, the cheeks, the jaw, the mouth. Now bend that right leg in. You can give your leg a little massage. And then take your time to switch to stretch the other side. Whenever you're ready, bring that left knee in, extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. You get to stretch that left hamstring and soften those arms, those shoulders. See if you can soften through the back, softening between the shoulder blades, the mid back, the lower back. Softening the belly as you inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you want to incorporate some active stretching, you can do that by pressing that leg onto your hands, engaging through the quad. See if we can bring that leg a little bit closer. Maybe hold that tension for a few seconds and then relax the leg and just stretch normally. You can soften the shoulders, softening through the neck and the head, softening through the forehead, muscles around the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw, all the way to your chin. Keeping your breath nice and easy. You can bend the left knee and massage your leg or just a little movement there. And then doing any other last movements you like. We're going to get ready for a guided meditation. So take your time. Maybe you can turn the knees side to side. Just take a moment to stretch anything else that you like. And then as you're ready, making your way to finding a position where you can rest for the next 10 to 15 minutes. You can always keep the knees bent. You can allow the knees to touch if you'd like. Or you can extend your legs all the way to the floor. Finding a comfortable position for your arms, your hands, allowing your feet to be nice and loose. So as you get set up, I'm going to sit up to lead the meditation. So as you get settled, allow your body to spread out on the surface underneath you. Feel your arms getting heavier. Feel your legs spreading out on the floor, softening through the head and the face, softening the cheeks, the muscles around the eyes, the forehead, the nose, the mouth, all the way to your chin. Feeling your body getting heavier on the surface underneath you. And bring your attention to your breath and your breathing. Notice a gentle flow of air as you inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now imagine your whole body becoming light, lighter and lighter, like a feather. Your head is light and weightless. Your arms and legs are light and weightless. Your whole body is light and weightless, like a feather. Now imagine your whole body becoming heavy, heavier and heavier, like a weight on the floor. Your head is heavy. Your arms and legs are heavy. Your whole body is so heavy. It is sinking and resting on the floor like a heavy weight on the ground. Now we will do a body scan. So place your attention on the different parts of the body as you hear them named. Notice and listen, and nothing more. The practice begins on the right side. Place your attention on your right hand, right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right upper chest, right hip, right upper leg, right knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, arch of the foot, the whole foot. Now the left side, left hand, left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, left upper chest, left hip, left upper leg, left knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, arch of the foot, the whole foot. Now alternating sides, right foot, left foot, right heel, left heel, right ankle, left ankle, right lower leg, left lower leg, right knee, left knee, right upper leg, left upper leg, right pelvis, left pelvis, right lower back, left lower back, right upper back, left upper back, whole right side of the back, whole left side of the back, the whole back, whole right side of the neck, whole left side of the neck, the whole neck, back of the head, top of the head, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, right temple, left temple, right eye, left eye, forehead, nose, mouth, chin, whole right side of the face, whole left side of the face, whole right side of the head, whole left side of the head, the whole head, front of the neck, right upper chest, left upper chest, right waist, left waist, whole right side of the torso, whole left side of the torso, the whole torso, whole right leg, whole left leg, both legs, whole right arm, whole left arm, both arms, whole right side of the body, whole left side of the body, the whole body. Continue resting on the surface underneath you, noticing the gentle flow of air as you inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And throughout those ups and downs of life, those good times and bad times, remember you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. Allow these words to settle deep inside of you. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. If you like, repeat them to yourself 3 times. As you're ready, begin to welcome yourself in the space you're in. You can begin to invite some gentle movement to your body, maybe swaying side to side, wiggling your fingers or your toes, taking your time, and begin to notice those sounds around you. Begin to notice the sights and the colors, noticing the feel of the air on your skin. If you like, you can reach your arms over your head and then stretch out long, taking your time. If you like, you can bend your knees and roll to one side, resting your head on your arm or the floor, allowing your body to stay nice and heavy on the ground. Spend a few moments just noticing yourself breathing, noticing that gentle flow of air as you inhale and exhale. You can stay like this for as long as you like. Or if you want to come back to sitting, you can press your hands on the ground and lift yourself up to sit. Take a moment to look around the space you're in. Maybe there's a plant there, or you can see some trees or the sky. Just take a moment just to be in your surroundings. I want to thank you, Ehab, Alan, you out there listening live or to the recording. Thank you for sharing your time with all of us here at Comeback Yoga. And we appreciate your support. So you can like, share, keep coming back again and again. And if you'd like to make a donation to Comeback Yoga, you can do so through the link in the description. So keep up the good work. I know sometimes things are hard and we have hard things in our lives, there's also those positives. They're always there and available as well. Sometimes we just need to focus on them a little bit more. If that doesn't work, see if you can find something that makes you laugh. So you can always share jokes and riddles before class. You can come ready and share your own if you'd like as well. Um, so thank you. I'll see you next time. Stay well. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you soon. Take care.